Welcome back. It is me, your local Them Jennings, for another Jeopardy exhibition style. Today it is history. If you exist, you have a chance at getting questions right. Today with me, I have Joe Harrison, John Marr, Jay Burns, Igor Kosick, and Kaiser Huang. Welcome to some history. I stopped sharing my screen. That's a little awkward, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Like I said, another Jeopardy style game tonight. The way this works for our competitors, because the last time I did this, I got complaints, so we're going to change the format up.
Boo.
We have 5 categories. Each one has 5 questions. Everyone gets a chance to answer on their fancy little whiteboard. I will work my way down each category. If they write an answer, they are susceptible to either gain or lose points if they are right or wrong. You can also just not write an answer, and it's all fun. No harm, no foul. At the end of this, there is a final Jeopardy question. Any questions before we start?
Nope.
Yeah, how come that abridged version was longer than the truncated version that you just went through?
I'm tired. All right, your first question in the category of famous wars. The 3 countries who made up the Axis Powers Alliance during World War II. We start off with questions like these. Start with the hard ones. People get scared and turn off the video. Pull the old Dylan Van Thine. You ask the easy one first to make sure everyone gets eased into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll go to Joe.
Who are Germany, Italy, and Japan?
Oh, God damn. All right, John.
Italy, Germany, Japan.
Jay.
What John wrote on his board: Italy, Germany, Japan.
All right, Igor.
Hopefully no one's getting docked for without who are, but Italy, Germany, Japan.
And Kaiser.
I had Germany, Japan, Italy.
That is correct. All 3 of you. I will probably have to shrink this a little bit, though, because so many of y'all here, it is hard to read. All right, second question. A series of wars named after this fruit resulted in U.S.-imposed dictators in countries such as Cuba and Nicaragua. I forgot to mention it in the opening. There are no challenges. Cody does not want me to edit, and I will respect that. Get a question? For an issue with the question? Too bad. Fruits. Some are good. Not a huge fan. 5.
Yeah, and then you have some that are in the closet like J.K. Rowling.
2, 1. Bars. John.
I abstain.
All right. Jay.
I had bananas.
Igor.
Banana.
Kaiser.
I thought about writing it, but I didn't write it up. Nah.
And Joe.
I didn't write anything.
All right. So pull it back up. What the fuck? Okay, this would be annoying. Bananas is correct. So Jay and Igor getting the points there. For the future, could y'all flip your boards around if you are doing a no answer, just to show that it's blank?
Sure.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
Sure.
All right, famous wars for 300. This ethnic group faced a genocide imposed by the Hutu during the Rwandan Civil War. To let y'all know what I got up to earlier today, arguing about the quality of Captain America: Civil War, which I stand by. Mid-tier MCU movie. It is extremely overhyped. I don't get it. Like, just throwing your action figures together and making up a story as you go along. I'm not a fan.
That's comic
5,
book movies in general,
4,
but okay.
3, very fair. 2, 1. All right, go to Jay.
I abstain from this one.
Igor.
The Tutsis.
And Kaiser.
I went with a singular version of Tootsie.
Joe.
Blank.
And John.
The Tutsis.
All right. The correct answer was, let's pull it back up, the Tutsi or the Watusi. Everyone who answered is correct. Famous wars for 400. China became unified after wars waged by this state between 230 and 221 BC, eventually also sharing the state's title with the following dynasty.
What?
I'm about to lose all my points.
Oh, I think I know it.
Fun fact: the only history that I really focused on was in my sophomore year. I took AP Euro history, and I barely passed the class. The AP test, I definitely fucking failed. High school sucked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down as we go to Igor.
I abstain due to confusion.
Can you show me your board, please?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Kaiser.
I believe you're talking about 秦国, Qin.
All right, Joe
I put the Ming.
and John
I have nothing.
and Jay.
A Ching.
I'm going to count that as incorrect. We are looking for the Qin dynasty.
Okay, that's fine.
Qin is a different dynasty. Yeah.
It is.
No, I told you I was going to lose
unfortunately,
all
I do
my
trust
points.
Kaiser here.
Yeah.
We're very close, though. All right, so next one with 500 points on the board. This war was fought in the 15th century as the Lancaster and York families vied for the throne.
Thank you to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, trading card fans, y'all need to chill the fuck out. I was in Target yesterday. How is every single Pokemon card pack sold out?
Scalpers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scalpers.
like, y'all-
100%
Y'all need to
Scalpers.
chill the fuck out. There's no reason I need to pay $200 for a box because it's just from New York. Like, that's dumb as shit. 5.
I sell Pokemon cards online now.
2,
Like,
1.
but not like scalper, not scalper
Yeah.
shit. But
You're one of the good ones,
I'm one of the good ones is crazy.
Kaiser.
The War of the Roses. I
Joe.
believe.
The War of the Roses.
John.
The War of the Roses.
Jay.
Of the Roses.
Igor.
The War of the Roses.
War of the Roses is correct. Shout out Danny
Isn't that-
DeVito.
Would that also have counted if I had said the 100 Years' War? Isn't that the same war?
Nope.
Is it?
I don't know.
Don't know whether it's
Nah,
the same one.
100 Years War predates that one by about 100
I
years.
don't know.
Oh, nice.
At the end of the first category, Kaiser in the lead with 1,300 points. Igor closely behind with 1,100. John right behind with 900. And Jay and Joe pretty tight with 4 and 2, respectively. Next category is Discovery Panel. These are famous discoveries throughout history for 100 points. The man credited for the creation and patenting of the first telephone. Used to call me on my cell phone. Shout out Drake for losing that battle so fucking badly that no one even likes his music anymore. I am shocked.
Nobody
he
even
still
liked his
concerts.
music before. They were just fucking brainwashed because he did a whole bunch of shit with Wheezy.
Bars. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I was out. Hang on.
1. All right, go to Joe.
Alexander Graham Bell.
John.
I'm going in and out, and I saw that question for 1 second. I scribbled Alex G. Bell on my board. I only had enough time because I saw the question for 2 seconds.
Jay.
Like every white inventor in the 1800s, Alexander Graham Bell, he stole that shit.
Igor.
Probably true. Alexander Graham Bell.
And Kaiser.
Thank you, Magic School Bus, Alexander Graham Bell.
Shout out Miss Frizz.
I don't know about fucking Miss Frizzle, but Alexander Graham Bell is the correct answer.
This is the easiest.
Right.
I'm in trouble.
Next question for 200 points. The discovery of this material in Sutter's Mill, California, led to an influx of settlers in the state. I am from California, and let me speak for all Californians when I say, stop moving there. It is too expensive. Chill the fuck out.
Can you tell Californians to stop moving to Washington too? Like,
And
they're ruining
Texas,
Washington.
and Florida.
They're ruining Washington.
They're running in and running out. It's just too much.
Goddamn transplants.
In fairness to them, some of them are on fire because that's why they're running out. So.
I was on fire once.
John.
Hey, come to Pennsylvania, Californians. We'd love to have you here. Gold.
Jay.
Gold.
Igor.
I love gold.
Kaiser.
Thank you, Charlie Chaplin. Gold.
And Joe.
Gold.
Yeah, everyone is correct. I've done multiple field trips doing shit with that. All right, 300 points in the Discovery panel. Also known as an aerophone, this device originated in South Africa before being popularized in South American countries like Brazil during sporting events. Yeah, I believe I actually took a field trip to Sutter's Mill, and they allowed you to like pan for gold. Kind of boring. You basically
thought you
just
were
take a
gonna
little
say you-
sieve and you shake the dirt off, and you look through like tiny little like skin cells of gold.
speck?
It's really fucking
A
boring.
speck.
It's like
A
fishing,
speck.
but with less murder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to J.
A vuvuzela.
Igor.
Oh,
Vuvuzela.
Kaiser.
fucking South Africa should have gotten it. Nothing. I got nothing.
Can you flip your board for me?
It's already flipped.
Oh shit. Okay, fair. Joe
The only one with the double back.
Vuvuzela.
and John.
Hope spelling doesn't count. Vuvuzela.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
That's
Everyone
exactly
who
how I
answered
spelled it.
is
I
correct.
gave you the
It
Portuguese
is
spelling.
Vuvuzela. All right. Discovery panel for 400. Yemen, Ethiopia, and Somalia are all places credited with the discovery and cultivation of this plant turned drink.
Those three places.
Actually, okay, I will add an asterisk to this question. I believe that Somaliland is the country credited as well, but it is
Somaliland.
unrecognized, so it's kind of touchy. And I am too white and American to know anything better. So just letting you know from my research.
He said, I read the whitest website ever, Wikipedia.
4, 3, true. 2, 1. 100% correct there. Igor.
Hope I don't regret this. Coffee?
Kaiser.
I said sugar cane.
Joe.
I also said coffee.
Joe.
Me, judging by the regions, I said coffee.
And Jay.
Yerba mate.
The correct answer is coffee.
Damn it.
So Jay and Kaiser dropping points, everyone else picking up points. Your final question in the category. Will we get a visual question to pull up the written question? The modern numeral decimal system is credited to multiple Indian mathematicians, as well as Al-Khwarizmi, who hails from this country.
Just by the name, I'm gonna put a guess.
Right. I will pull this back down so everyone can see each other. Let me know if you need it back up. 5,
Can I ask for an
4,
extension or like
3.
a repeat?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you an extension.
All right, cool.
I get
Thank
some
you.
kind of drink.
There's too many to choose from. I don't know.
I'm with you, John. I can't
Five.
pinpoint.
I mean, I know where, but I just don't know which
3,
country.
2, 1. All right, we'll go to Kaiser.
I associate the name Khwarizm with Iran.
Joe.
Nothing.
Joe or John.
I have nothing. I would have said probably Iraq, but I have nothing.
Jay.
0 comes from Arabia, so I said Arabia.
And Igor.
That would have been my answer, but I didn't know if Saudi Arabia would have been the actual country.
That's why I had Saudi in
Yeah.
brackets, but Arabia is technically I believe, the answer.
One of you is correct. And it is Kaiser. Iran, or originating in Persia,
Khwarizm.
is the answer. Persia becoming modern day Iran. So
Believe
with that,
that's also
Igor,
Arabia.
Igor has taken the lead. However, Kaiser followed close behind with 17. But John sneaking in there with 1,900. Joe with 1,200. Jay with 100 because he's taking big swings. And I respect it. All right, next category is not so great leaders. You probably heard of them, and not for the best reasons. For 100
interesting.
points, known for his sexual debauchery and attempting to wage war against the god of water, Caligula, served as the emperor of this empire. As a reminder, I'll be flexible with wording. Obviously,
Justinian.
y'all have, been lenient. I'll just clarify. But yeah, shout out to the 1972 film, I think, whenever it came out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are to what? Joe.
What is the Roman?
We lost John.
Jay.
I will gladly take his points. Roman.
Igor.
Also named his horse a senator, Roman Empire.
And Kaiser.
There was a dream. There was Rome.
Rome was correct. Rome was the correct answer. However, John died briefly. He has returned. So no points for him. Everyone else getting the small 100 points. Next category for 200. The shortest reigning U.S. president who died of pneumonia only a month after his inauguration. Some of them go out really, famously. And we've had like 3 or 4 assassinations somewhere in there. This dude was a little sick.
I assume you need like
Assassinated by rain.
Is last name okay, or you need the full name?
Yeah, I can take last name here.
Cool.
Congrats, it's not one of the 2 Adams. Narrowed it down for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No Bush either, John.
Well, there were 2 Harrisons too, so it was one of the Harrisons.
Fuck you, Jay.
Was it William Henry? I had McKinley. I had the wrong one.
Igor.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yes, William Henry Harrison.
Kaiser.
I thought it was Warren G. Harding.
And Joe.
My actual cousin, William Henry Harrison.
Wow.
Your actual
Fuck
cousin.
you, John, for breaking my systems. I don't know any better. William Henry Harrison is the correct
That's
answer.
the one I would have guessed. I was pretty sure Benjamin Harrison lived a nice, healthy life, but I wasn't sure.
I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue who that is.
Am I dumb?
It's
or
William's
Harding had, like, a very
grandson.
short reign as well.
Yeah, Harding died like a year. I think he died like on this 3rd year or something.
Oh shit! I was off then. Okay.
Yeah, he
Right,
wasn't quite that short, but he did die in his first term.
300. While many of William Shakespeare's plays in his first folio follow the lineage of multiple King Henrys, he also has 2 plays that bookend these about 2 kings who share this name. Took a Shakespeare course in college. Shout out, finally reading Taming of the Shrew, which is fucking terrifying if you think about it.
Yeah.
And things I hate about you, much better. 5, 4,
That's why I said just watch the movie.
3, 2, 1. We are to Jay.
Oh, I abstained.
All right, Igor.
Based on timeline, Richard?
Kaiser.
That's right. I had nothing. But Richard's right.
Joe.
Nothing.
And John.
I'm with Igor. Based on timeline, Richard.
It was, in fact, Richard II and Richard III bookending the Henrys. Also, yeah, just history knowledge. All right. 400 points on the board. The Great Leap Forward of 1958 was a failed policy that led to widespread famine in this country. Great Leap Forward. In fact, not an Olympic sport. If it was, I can promise you I would do badly at it. I've also got a shit vertical. I did very badly in my one semester of basketball. 5, 4.
This is the
3,
US presidential
2.
taser test.
Igor.
China.
Kaiser.
Communist China.
Joe.
China.
John.
A lot of questions pandering to Kaiser. China.
And Jay.
Oh, I abstained again. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's China. I just don't want to fucking be racist.
Shout out to Mao Zedong. China is the correct answer. And your final question in the category, Mary, Queen of Scots, failed to negotiate peace between these two warring religious factions during the 1560s? I was testing this document, and someone said, well, did you watch the movie? And someone replied, no one did. And I went and pulled out my art book from the movie when I saw it at Regal Cinemas in 2018. I saw it. Couldn't tell you a thing about it, but I saw it. It's one Oscar nomination. I think it only got one Oscar nomination. 5, 4, 3,
I'm fucked.
2, 1. Kaiser.
I blanked. I fucking blanked.
Joe.
I said the Catholics and Protestants.
John.
Isn't that easy?
I have nothing. I don't think that's right though.
Jay.
The Catholics and the Protestants.
And Igor.
Catholics and Protestants, technically Anglicans, but I think that's broad and acceptable.
Anglicans was correct, but also yes, Catholics and
Oh.
Protestants.
Who was
I
that?
thought I had to name like the faction, but okay.
I thought they were like more specific than that. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the Catholics are just the Catholics and the Protestants are Anglicans. I think that's about as specific as it got.
Yeah. Fair
All right.
enough.
Igor maintaining his lead. I think everybody has gained extra points in that last round, putting some pressure on his ass. Now we go to It's All Greek to Me. Just Greek history. There you go, John.
Oh,
More
shit.
pandering to Kaiser.
Shit. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Homer's The Odyssey served as a follow-up to his original play with this title. See, even though we are recording this in advance, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is not out yet. However, if you're trying to buy tickets, you can't. It is still sold out, which I think is one of the craziest fucking things in modern film culture. I don't know how you buy a ticket a year in advance.
They only let us put them on sale for the opening weekend.
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
The Iliad.
John.
Maybe it is the Iliad. I put the Aeneid.
And Jay.
Couldn't switch. I couldn't figure out which one of the two, so I did not write anything.
Igor.
Watch 2004's Troy, the Iliad.
Kaiser.
I think the Aeneas after, so I said the Iliad.
Iliad is the correct answer. All right. Now we go for 200 points. The Greek War of Independence allowed Greece to become its own country and gained freedom from this ruling empire. Have y'all seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Opa.
It's
No.
fine.
Not yet.
Or I should say, nope.
I'm going to watch 2 and 3 eventually, but considering everyone else loved the first one, and I don't love it, I'm really scared about how the other two are going to go. According to Payson, the other two are garbage. That scares me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to John.
The Ottoman Empire.
Jay. Nothing. All right. Igor.
My knowledge of Big Fat Greek Wedding comes from Date Movie, The Ottoman Empire.
Kaiser.
Ottoman Empire.
And Joe.
Ah, damn it. I put Macedonia.
It's crazy how furniture could have an
The Ottoman Empire is correct. I wish I had more fucking screens and tabs. All right. Greek for 300. Black figure, red figure, and white ground are all art styles, are all styles of this Greek art form. I have a fun fact about this for the next question. I can't spoil it, but yeah. I love the way I'm recording this. You can't see my face, which is honestly best for me. I'm loving this decision. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back to Jay.
Mosaic. Like mosaic tiling.
Igor.
I didn't put anything down, but I probably would have said like pottery. I just didn't know what the wording it was.
Kaiser.
Same. I didn't have the wedding.
Joe.
Nothing.
And John.
Nothing.
See, some of y'all should try and shoot. I like that more. The correct answer was actually pottery or pottery painting. However, Jay, thank you for shooting your shot. I respect the fuck out of it. All right, Greek for 400. This famous empire originally served as a small kingdom amongst Greece, thriving for over 2 centuries before their fourth war demoted them to a Roman province. So speaking of Greek pottery, I have an idea in mind for an upcoming tattoo inspired by Hadestown because I'm a fucking dork. I want to do Orpheus and Eurydice separated, but have Eurydice done in the style of Greek pottery and Orpheus done as like traditional human shape. I think it'd be cool. However, I'm not artistically inclined. So I'm afraid I would fuck it up by describing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Igor.
Pretty sure there's at least 3 Macedonian wars, so Macedonian Empire.
Kaiser.
Oh shit, it's Carthage. I wrote Phoenicians.
Joe.
Better than me, I wrote Sparta.
John.
I thought it might be Carthage too, but I wrote Sparta.
And Jay.
I wrote nothing. I was actually going to say Thebes, but
See, Joe was right about 2 questions ago. Macedon or Macedonia is the correct answer.
Fourth war, Macedon? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Right. And your final question in Greek history. The Greek astronomer and physician who first used pi to find the area and volume of circles. This is my grand plan all along, to lure y'all in here and have you learn about math. I am, if nothing, the devil. I know certain states would agree with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Kaiser.
I got nothing.
Joe.
Maybe he was doing other shit than his theorems. Pythagoras.
John.
I threw out Euclid.
Jay.
Euclid is totally right.
Pythagoras.
And Igor.
I think it's
Took
Euclid.
a shot. Euclid.
I think
Wonderful
it's
news for y'all. Dirty sweep.
Archimedes.
It's your favorite owl, Archimedes.
I thought Archimedes was doing Rome for some reason. But yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
With that, Igor continuing to have a lead. However, people are losing points as well as him. So I would still say tight game. We get to your last category in the Common Era. This is the shorthand known for the 21st century. So all of you are on relatively even playing field. All right, first question. The number of prime ministers Canada has had so far during the 21st century.
This is different kind of pandering.
Say before the match started, someone asked, "How much did you write?" I wrote most of the questions. And here's where Jack Pinchuk shows up. Because something that Jack loves is Canada and politics. So there
Especially
was weed
Canadian
involved in the
politics.
question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe, what number did you write?
I wrote 4.
John.
3.
Jay.
I was in doubt, so I 3'd it out.
Igor.
Hope I didn't miss anyone. 5.
Kaiser.
I have Mao, Trudeau, Harper, the guy before, and a
Someone asked you to name. Stop fucking showing off.
Jack Pinchuk had me phrase a question incorrectly. I can blame him because we're on camera. I had written down 4, however, did not count the one coming into the 21st century, so 5 was in fact the correct answer. So Igor and Kaiser getting the points there. All right, next question. Common Era. A series of pro-democracy protests, uprisings, and armed rebellions that broke out across Africa and Middle East in the early 2010s.
This was when I start.
I assume the question is, are called what?
Yeah, it's, like sometimes Jeopardy questions are like, name
Yeah.
this, or just, here's a statement. Tell me the thing I'm describing.
Also, I was right on that Persia-Iran question. It was known as Arabia at that point in time.
Damn. Okay.
It was.
Oh, I double checked that while you were double checking the.
Yeah. Good timing to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John.
I have no answer.
Jay.
Are these the Spring Rebellions or is this the Flower Rebellion?
Igor.
Close, Jay. The Arab Spring.
That's the fucking
Sorry.
one.
Arab Spring.
And Joe.
The Arab Spring.
I think that's the happiest I've ever heard somebody say Arab Spring. Everyone, or yeah, so you three were correct there. Next one, in Common Era, this country signed the Falapili Union with Tuvalu and the Puk Treaty with Papua New Guinea in the last 5 years. Who the fuck is playing with a toy underneath me? One of my cats.
I'm basing this on geography.
Transmount. Now I'm going to yeet it. So interfere with the high quality content Multiplex is producing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is question 300. So we go to Jay. Nothing. All right, Igor.
Too risky. Nope.
Kaiser.
Indonesia. No?
Maybe.
Joe.
New Zealand?
And
Also
John.
maybe.
Indonesia sounds right. But I threw out Samoa for the fun of it.
Dirty sweep, as we like to call it. It is Australia.
Okay.
Everyone said,
Interesting.
fuck Jake Marangoni and Kelly Mia.
Interesting.
Oh, is he involved? I didn't realize. That's cool.
Oh yeah, he's like a subheader on it. All right, 400 points for Common Era. A Libyan politician that was successfully assassinated in 2011.
Any Libyan politician?
If you can name another one, fucking go for it, my guy.
But it had to have been in 2011.
Yes. The bullet did not hit him 1 year, and then he dies the next year.
So you're saying it's a he? Okay, good.
Oh no, I've narrowed it down for you. No longer name a woman. 5, 4,
I can name
3,
every woman.
2, 1. King shit. Going to Igor.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Kaiser.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Joe.
I just have the last name, Gaddafi.
Are there 2 of those, John?
There are probably a ton of Gaddafi.
I mean-
Muammar Gaddafi is the one we're talking about, but he's the only one I know.
And
that's famous.
Jay.
Gaddafi, the guy who wanted to break away from a world fucking monetary system, and that's why they killed him.
Yeah, everyone is correct on that one. Get your last question into the Common Era. This country was the first country in the Americas that a pope was born in.
You're asking a religious question? Fucking hell.
I'm going to clarify. Born in one of the Americas. That's the answer to the question. And then was sworn in to be the pope, head of the papacy, all that good shit, within the Common Era.
Unfortunately, I don't. I'll just show this.
That's part of the game, Kaiser. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaiser, what do you got?
Yeah, the fucking Pope. No way. No, nothing.
Joe.
Argentina.
Joe.
Oh.
John. Fuck.
Yeah, Pope is huge in Singapore. Argentina, I think.
Jay.
He was Argentinian, no? Argentina.
Igor.
Argentina.
Shout out to everyone who is guessing because they guessed correctly. Argentina is the correct answer. Jay, what was the one that you mentioned that you were right on?
It was the visual clue.
Visual clue. Boom. Okay. Great. Thank you. It's actually perfect because you would have gotten fucking loan 500 points. Anyway, so we are to final. Actually, I should keep this up. We are up to Final Jeopardy. The way this works, I'm going to give you all a category. After I give you the category, you will DM me on Facebook Messenger. Dox me, please. The amount of points you would like to bet, it can be anywhere between 0 and all of your points. Go fucking wild.
Okay, suspense. I think if I go on Messenger right now, I think I will leave a call because I'm on my phone. So
Okay. Adjunct for Kaiser. Everybody, write down. Actually, no. Yeah, write down the number of points you are betting on your board. Otherwise, Kaiser's going to die.
Okay.
Your category is Monarchs.
wait, so I just suspense. So what do? I just write the points on my board?
Yeah, write anywhere between 0 and 2,200 on your board. And then I will
Okay.
keep them down for myself and do the math. I'll give you all the time for me to describe this. Did not get the
I mean,
Jeopardy music.
this doesn't fucking count. Who gives a shit?
Watch it. The category is Monarchs. It's going to be a question about Queen.
Oh, it's going to be about fucking butterflies.
It's going to be about the Venture Brothers.
All right, so now we can pull that down. All right, Joe, how many points are you betting?
All of them, 2,400.
John,
I bet 2,401.
spiteful, I like it. Jay,
999.
spiteful, I like it. Igor,
As John said, it doesn't matter. 4,900.
Hey.
fuck yeah. Kaiser,
2,200.
2,200. Spicy,
Oh,
spicy fucking round. Respect to everyone except for John and Jay's singular point. All right, your question in Monarchs. Ivan V and Peter I shared this royal title and were the last to do so until Nicholas II took it up over 100 years later before it was dropped entirely by their country.
I'll write it in like
A reminder for the competitors, a no answer in this round still loses you points. So
Especially if
shoot
you bet.
your shot. Slide into those DMs. Maybe you'll hit the stars. 5,
Hold on.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'll wait for Jay. All right, Joe for 2,400 points.
Czar.
All right, John.
I also wrote Czar.
The Polish way.
Jay.
I hedged my bets and wrote both ways to spell it.
Igor.
Tsar of Russia.
And Kaiser.
I wrote it 3 ways. The Tsar, or as I call it, the Sha Huang.
All right.
I love the impromptu language courses. I do. You're not as threatening as a Duolingo bird.
With a score of 9,800, doubling everyone except for John and his 1 fucking point, Igor is the winner of our history exhibition. How do you feel, nerd?
Pretty good. I don't do this all the time in movie trivia, so this is a fun, nice change of pace to win in somewhere outside of movies. So good time.
There's only so many of those. Thank you all so much for playing and for watching for the viewers. Come back in 2 weeks. I have written a West Wing exhibition match.
I can only
God
imagine just playing in it. Can only
Fucking help us. All right, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Thank you for being here.
Okay, bye.
Oh my God. Thank you for being here. There.